safety, protection, a digital sanctuary for the next generation. That is the beautifully packaged lie Roblox sold to the world when they announced the split of their ecosystem into a standalone Roblox Kids application. To the average parent, it looks like a corporate giant finally taking responsibility. But this is a setup. Behind the wide-eyed, innocent marketing lies the most calculated, cold-blooded corporate clearance space this platform has ever executed. This isn't a sanctuary to protect your children. It is a digital quarantine zone. Roblox didn't build a safer space out of the goodness of their hearts. They built a cage to lock children away. Also, they could transform their main platform into something far more sinister, far more lucrative, and completely unrestricted. This is the story of how capitalism finally cleared the sandbox to build a casino. For over a decade, Roblox has faced a multi-billion-dollar existential crisis. Children, specifically the laws that protect them. Under regulations like a platform catering to minors is restricted. They cannot track data aggressively. They cannot monetize ruthlessly. Every single step Roblox took toward maximizing profit was met with a legal roadblock or a devastating public relations nightmare. So, the executives found a loopholes. Instead of fixing the systemic dangers on their platform, they decided to simply cut the children out of the equation by segregating users under a certain age into a completely separate, heavily sanitized Roblox Kids. A terrifying legal shift occurs. The main Roblox platform is instantly freed from the legal suffocations of child protection laws. Without the legal liability of children wandering into the main ecosystem, the shackles are off. The main platform can now evolve into what corporate investors have always wanted: an unregulated digital playground for adults. Uncensored voice chat, high-fidelity violence, virtual dating spaces, and most importantly, hyper-aggressive adult-targeted monetization. Alcohol brands, luxury fashion houses, and speculative digital economies can now market directly to users without the fear of a massive government fine. By removing the kids, Roblox can finally normalize simulated gambling mechanics, high-stakes trading markets, and predatory corporate advertising. They aren't saving the kids, they are washing their hands of them to unlock the real money. But if the main platform becomes a high-end corporate playground, what happens to the children locked inside the new app? Welcome to the digital brainrot zoo. Without a diverse community of older players, mature creators, and nuanced developers to set a standard, the Roblox Kids will quickly devolve into a sterile, automated attention factory. It will not be a place of creation. It will be a holding pen of weaponized attention span destruction, infinite clicker games, automated simulators, and algorithmic slop designed entirely to farm watch time and user retention from Gen Alpha. It is a psychological loop engineered to keep a child staring at a screen, completely isolated from any meaningful intellectual challenge. But the psychological degradation isn't even the darkest part of this segregation. Consider the security logic. By herding every single vulnerable, easily manipulated child under 10 years old into one specific, isolated digital space, Roblox has done something incredibly dangerous. They have created a honeypot. They have signaled to every predator, scammer, and digital exploiter on the internet exactly where the most defenseless targets are grouped. And the cruelest irony, because the app is branded as Roblox Kids, parents will completely let their guard down. They will leave their children unmonitored, fully believing the corporate promise of a 100% safe sandbox. In reality, they are leaving their children in an isolated room with a target painted on their backs, while the corporation abdicates all responsibility. This corporate split doesn't just damage the users, it fundamentally murders the very soul of what Roblox was built to be. Roblox's entire legacy was founded on the concept of a boundless democratic universe, a digital world where a 10-year-old kid in their bedroom could code a rudimentary game, and that game could be played by millions of people of all ages competing on the same leaderboard. It was a bridge between generations. Harming the ecosystem by cutting it down, the middle destroys the young developer pipeline entirely. When you split the platform, you kill the independent young creator. The Roblox Kids will require extreme, automated, corporate filtering. An independent teenager or a young kid making experimental, quirky games will never pass the bureaucratic, corporate-vetted compliance algorithms required to enter the kids' marketplace. The result? The kids' market will be entirely monopolized by massive, multi-million-dollar corporate studios with a budget to pay for legal compliance. The imaginative, chaotic, and beautiful world of organic user-generated content will be replaced by sterile, highly commercialized corporate products. The next generation of game developers won't be born on Roblox. They will just be consumers of a digital television network disguised as a game. Make no mistake, the separation of Roblox is not an act of protection. It is a profound act of digital segregation. It is the ultimate capitalist maneuver, quarantining the low-revenue, high-liability demographic into a controlled digital pasture so that the high-revenue adult demographic can be milked without restriction. They have divided childhood from maturity, creation from consumption, and safety from freedom. They have built an environment where children are pacified by algorithmic slop, parents are blinded by a false sense of security, and investors are rewarded with record-breaking profit margins. The corporate machine has drawn its lines in the sand. The children are in their pen. The adults are in the casino. The only question left is when the walls completely close in, who is actually checking to see what is happening to the kids inside?